Alright, welcome. This is the solution for the Module 10 test review sheet. This is the solutions. Sorry for the coughing, I'm still sick. Ryan creates these scatter plots below based on the data that he collects. Label each of the scatter plot based on their associative properties. Here, this is just like recalling your vocab and describing how the scatter plot looks like. The first one, it is going down, but do you see how it curves? So you see how it curves like that? We would say this has a nonlinear association. B, the number of absences and the class size, it looks like it's all random, so we would say that has no association. The number sold and the price, it looks like it is going down, so that has a negative association. And here your study time and your average test score looks like that is increasing. So the more study time you have, the higher your test grade is. That's going to have a positive association. Okay. Part 6. The scatter plot shows the total number of mileages passengers flew on the U.S. domestic flight in the month of April for the years 1997 through 2004, based on the information in the scatter plot, which is true. So the numbers of mile increases until 1999. Let's see if that's correct. Where is 1999? 1998, 1999 looks like it's right here. Then it decreased, so it went down. Nope, it doesn't went down. It continues to go up. Okay. So we would know that this one's wrong. Okay, the first one's wrong. The number of mile increases until 2011. So this is 1990, 2000, 2001. So 2001 is right here. Okay, does it increase? Yep. Then it decreases for the next 2 years. Then it goes back up. Okay, 2003. Okay, so that's why this one's correct. Okay, it does not consistently increase because you see how it drops for these 2 years, and it does not decrease consistently because it went back up. Okay, and it doesn't repeat. If it repeats, it will look like this. Sorry. If it repeats, it would look like this. Dot 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 dot. This is a repeating pattern of up and down. Doesn't do that. Okay, we call that an oscillating. Okay, or we call that a simple harmonic motion in physics. Okay. The seventh part 7 here. Okay, the football booster club sells hot dogs and sodas during a Friday night home game to a total of 400 people. 225 people bought a hot dog, 125 bought a soda, and only 100 people bought a hot dog and a soda. Okay, we're gonna fill in this two-way table to summarize the data that we got. First of all, it says a total of 400, so that goes into the total. 225 people bought a hot dog, so that goes into the bought hot dog, so that is your total bought hot dog. 125 people bought a soda, so bought soda total. And only 100 people bought a hot dog and a soda, so bought hot dog and bought soda. You could start filling this in, right? So 100 plus 25 equals 125. 100 plus something gets me 225. That should be 125, correct? And I got this part next. 225 plus 177. No, 175 gets me 400. This goes down. 125 plus 275 gets me 400. 25 plus 150 gets me 175. Okay, that is just extracting this information, then filling this in as you go. Please understand that it's based on the total. Okay. You don't need to turn it into a percentage here. You just have to just be able to fill in the chart. Okay, based on the data provided. Part 8. Okay. Please understand that this was a mistake. This should be SUV right here. Okay. A car dealership compiled the following data about who bought a car and what type of car did they buy. This is a real thing here. Okay. Car dealerships do this a lot. All right. So here it says based on the chart, select all of the all that is true. Please notice that all these statements is said here of the total, 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 and they're looking at all percentages here at this point. Okay, so that means we'll probably means that all of the values, we have to divide all the values by the total, which in this case is 240. Okay, so here's a brand new chart, exactly the same, but now I'm going to convert everything into its percentage form, its relative frequency, and it says of the total. That is why I'm going to divide everything by 240. Okay, so the first one, if you do it, it will get here. I could even show you in decimals. Okay, so the first one was 21. Divide that by the total of 240. That's what the percentage is. So I'm going to get 0.0875. I'm going to multiply that by 100. That gets me 8.75. See? Okay. The next one is 16.25, 25, 56.25%, 18.75, 75, 65, 35, and 100%. Remember, the total and total is always 100%. Okay, if it's of the total. So let's see if this is correct. Of the total is the amount of males that bought a SUV, 9%. Male SUV, 8.75 and 9%. Yeah, I think they rounded, so that's why it's correct. Of the total amount of females who bought a car is 20%. Female bought a car. No, it wouldn't be bought a car, which is both of these. Nope, it would be 75%. So this one is wrong. Of the total, so you're looking at total, the total sports car is 35%. Yep, sports car total, that's correct. Of the total, more females prefer sports car. So let's see, female. Female. Do females prefer sports cars or SUV? That is wrong. They prefer. They do prefer SUVs, so that is correct. Of the total, males prefer SUV. Now, male prefer sports car. They're 16.25% over, rather than 8.75%. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay, so these are your only correct answers. Part 9. Describe the scatter plot here shows the average price for a Major League Baseball ticket from 1997 to 2006. Decide whether each statement is true or false. A line of best fit is already drawn here. Okay, the line of best fit here is linear, which is correct. It is a straight line, so it is linear. The line of best fit here is too high. It is an underestimate. Doesn't make sense because there's some points still above it. Okay, so we would say that's false. The line of best fit is too low. It is an estimate. Nope, this looks very good. There's now a bunch of points on top of it, so it is not an underestimate. The line of best fit is perfect because half of the points are above it and the half of points are below it. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, there's only 1 and 2. But yeah, this one looks like a fairly good line of best fit. And the line of best fit has a negative slope. In this case, that would be wrong. This is going upwards. It's positive. If we draw the guy on the line to tell, it looks like he is walking forward, right? Which is positive, up the incline. So we would say this has a positive slope. So this would be wrong. Okay. Let's just do the last ones here, okay? We'll just make 2 videos. Okay, part 10. A high school cafeteria surveys 9th graders and 9th and 10th graders at a school. What kind of fruit do they prefer to have with their lunch? A total of 100 students were surveyed. Which of the following statements were true based on the table? Select all that applied. Okay. Wow. Okay. Students who are 9th graders tend to prefer oranges. So just look at the 9th graders. 19 are apples, 12 oranges, and 23 bananas. Do they prefer oranges? Nope. That's wrong. Orange is right in the is actually the lowest number. 10th graders prefer bananas. Let's see. 22 for apples, 9 for oranges, and 15 for bananas. Nope, apple was the highest, so that is wrong. Apples tend to be preferred by 10th graders. That is correct. Apple was 22 for the 10th graders. Oranges tend to be preferred by the ninth graders. Ninth graders. Oranges. Nope, that is the smallest one. That is wrong. Is banana preferred by the ninth graders? Yep. Bananas are 23. Apples are only 19. So that is correct. And, oop, no. Didn't I do the last one? Oop, there's a part 11, but I don't think I have this. Um, if you actually have the graph in down, it's actually C. There's points that are above it and points below it. Hold on, I think I still have the homework. Yeah, here, let me just bring it up. Sorry about that. If you take a look here, this is an A is an underestimate, so that is wrong. B is a over. Sorry. A is an overestimate because all the points are because the line is above all the points. Okay, so A is an overestimate because the line is on top of everything. B is an underestimate because the line is below everything. D makes no sense. Right, that is wrong. It's not even touching any of the points except these two. C is the best line and best fit because half of the points are above it and half of the points are below it. So that, in reality, what that means is basically the residual is actually zero because half the positive residuals that are on top of it and the negative residuals that are below it, when you add those up, it becomes zero. Okay, so that's what they mean by half of the points are above it, half of the points are below it. Okay, there you go. So C is your correct answer for this one. Okay, those are all your solutions. All right.